Hey there everyone, it's Alex here from VG247.com and I'm here on my Nintendo Switch and I've just got a cartridge through for Sonic Mania Plus, which of course is the new release of Sonic Mania. So I figured I would take a look. I know obviously some of the additions to this game, but I haven't followed it that closely and I was a huge fan of the original Sonic Mania. So I thought it'd be cool for me to just go in raw and sort of see what is available in the game, all new. And we'll see also if this, because I had the original version of the game and now I'm booting into a cart, so we'll see if the update just comes off the cart. All this familiar, but there we go. So it is the Plus version. So yeah, so that's good to know anyway. If you've got a download of the original and you do buy the physical version, because they've got that nice edition where it comes in a special box with a nice art book, but also a reversible case where it'll be a Mega Drive case if you're in Europe like me, and a Sega Genesis case if you're in the US. So just to sort of go through it. So Mania Mode, of course, was the original game. And so you can see I've got my clear save game there with all the emeralds and stuff. And then I forgot I originally played this on PS4, so I don't have my Knuckles save. I will apologise, by the way, if there's any untoward noise, if there's any background noise, but it's very hot here, so I've got the window open. And unlike when you're recording voiceover, I don't really want to be going for 25-30 minutes without any air, so I decided to open the window. Anyway, so yeah, and then Encore Mode's the new stuff. Time Attack, of course, was there before. Competition mode now supports 4 players. That's new. I'm not going to be demoing that today. Anything new in the options? We're not going to erase any data. Still got the video settings from before. Don't know why you would ever have those on in this game though. Same control options and extras. So yeah, okay. So let's check out Encore Mode, I guess. So this is the new mode. Obviously they've added the 2 new characters. Only 3 save games, but I understand I've been told by somebody who knows what they're talking about that you wouldn't need more than this number based on the way this mode plays. Now, as I understand it, this mode's got some like tag mechanic. Maybe that's a bit like Knuckles Celtics. I'm going to shut up because I want to hear this one. So is this taking place after the main story? Because Sonic, of course, goes into the... That's a real nice remix of Angel Island Zone. It makes me wish there were more all-new levels in this, because there aren't. I think it is just sort of... They've changed the ground on this level, haven't they? Like, it's like sort of Green and Emerald Hill style ground rather than the stuff they had in... So a slightly different layout, so it's not an exact recreation of Angel Island as it appeared in Sonic and Knuckles, or Sonic 3, or whatever you want to call it. It's 3 and K, whatever. I want to go the other way, see if that looks the same as it did back on the Mega Drive. Oh, God. Okay, so this looks more familiar. So here, that's where your first special stage would be, but it's not there, and they took the spring out. How sad that I remember all this so exactly. Can you tell that I was born in 1989 and therefore I'm the perfect age for having been completely obsessed with Sonic? So it's nice. As I understand it, this isn't going to be a full level. I think this will probably be over in a second. But, it's really nice that we've got... I wonder, are my emeralds carrying over? Like, if I get 50 rings, can I turn into Super? Well, we'll be able to find out. Or no, we won't. Okay, so there are Mighty and Ray. So Ray, of course, from the... That's a good ending of level animation on Ray there. So Ray, of course, from Sega Sonic Arcade, which I don't know, did that ever get a release outside Japan? I don't think it did. And then Mighty, of course, came from Sonic, Knuckles Celtics rather, and he had a really cool like personality and stuff in the UK based Sonic comics. Anyway, so I do know a bit about this, even though I haven't followed the game too much. So basically, I've now got to choose one of these two. So I'm going to choose Mighty because I'm a, like I say, I was a fan of the Special Zone and all the chaotic stuff in the UK comic. Okay. So basically, Ray can get up high, so you'd be able to get up there if you'd picked Ray, but because you picked Mighty now, I'm trying to press X on the Switch, that is. That's Y on the Xbox. And now, so Mighty's got these sweet new moves. And he can bounce on spikes. Huh. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's where he would have come up as Ray. I wonder if one of them is going to be a bit more difficult. Ray's definitely seems like the one who's designed to play a little bit easier. A bit like how Tails is easy to play because flying lets you skip bits of levels and lets you avoid certain nastiness. So I guess that's probably the end. Yeah, that's the end of Age of Iron. Now we're back in Green Hill. So this is the whole thing. You know, they are the same levels, not the. But what they've done, as I understand it, we'll see, is tweak the layouts and made visual changes. So of course, regular Green Hill sort of in the daytime. This is now sort of dusk. So you got the sort of grey backgrounds, and now you've got obviously new routes added specifically for getting those characters into the game. So yeah, it's a good time right now for. I'm playing this on. Obviously, this is on Xbox and PlayStation 2, but it's a good time right now for games on the Switch. Like there's this, and as you probably saw, I'm playing Octopath Traveler, which is real interesting and cool. So I'm unfamiliar. I mean, I'm sure. Ooh, that animation of Sonic coming on screen's a bit strange. A couple of rings short. Oh well. Yeah, so I would definitely remember that bit of the level, for instance. So there's a mix here of stuff that we're stuff that is being reused and stuff that's been tweaked. But so, the cool thing is, I haven't found one yet, but in this level we will find, like, one-up life boxes, but with the faces of other characters on, like with Tails, with Knuckles, or indeed with Ray. And, is there one down there? No, it's just a ring box. And when you hit those, you then get the ability to play as that character, I think. But, you know, we're not stopping anytime soon, so as soon as we get one, oh, crap. We'll see that in action. I gotta say, I really do like that move. Super cool. And it just feels like a different ability, you know. I think this is the important thing. Don't get me wrong, I like many. So it's gonna be Ray or Tails. Let's try for it. We got Tails. Okay. So now. Okay, so now Sonic and Knuckles. But can I not change again? This is weird. Oh well. Whoa. Okay, so these boxes are doing all sorts of stuff because that just swapped Knuckles for Tails. So that's an interesting little aside. Your shield swaps. That's clever. Yeah, no supersonic. I assume you'll be able to pick up the Chaos Emeralds again in this mode, though. Unless they didn't want to make Super Ray and Super Mighty. I don't know. Well, I mean, you know, that's something I guess I'm going to find out as I play. So in Track 2 we go. That's a good point, though. Didn't see any special stage rings, but I wasn't really looking for them, so... So, for instance, here, I can just swap to Tails and fly up here. Oh, God, and try not to get hit. That would be wise. So I can see what's going on this bit of the level, which is, you know, it's sort of... I guess it removes the need for multiple playthroughs, which I guess is why they're saying you're not really going to need more than... Oh, God. Why they're saying you're not going to need more than a couple of save games, because the game is doing the work for you in that sense. Like, you get a chance to see all the different paths. Let's try and find Ray. Is that him? No, that's Fire Shield. I wish we can get in here though. We'll take that. I want to say, by the way, that wasn't ideal. Stuff like this is why I sort of always, as a kid, loved Sonic so much, because like this is so cool and open-ended. Just in regards to the different speeds of play and... Oh, well that was good. I was not anticipating a new type of special stage. Sorry. I'll get another one soon. Ooh. What's this? No. No. No, nothing interesting up there? So some of the updates in this are entirely free as well. So like I think now is when they put the stage transitions back in the game. Well, not back in the game, but like in the original game, some levels were missing stage transitions for seemingly no reason. I think other than maybe they just sort of ran out of time. In this version of the game, I'm pretty sure that there are transitions for every single level now. So it's nice that they're doing that, you know, they're making an effort to sort of make this the definitive version. Hopefully we're going to get the... Okay, right. Right. Oh, okay. No! I'm gonna try not to game it this time and just press it. This is cool, and it's sort of got that sweet Sega Saturn fake 3D, well, not fake 3D, but really basic 3D thing going on. I like that look. In fact, I wonder how they accomplished that. Nice music there as well. There you go, so that's new. I think I'll be perfectly happy with this if, like, there's just a smattering of new stuff all the way throughout. Switch to Sonic now. Oh, lost my fire shield straight away like a Burke. Flame shield, I think, is the official parlance in the Sonic world. Okay, let's try this again. It's actually, the timing on this is actually quite challenging though. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. So I would assume that means now when I leave this stage, I'm going to be playing as Ray, or I'm going to have access to him at least. But something else I'm also curious about is how high up this stage... Oh, okay, well, I don't want Robotnik now because I don't want it to take Ray away. What does that mean? This music is great. You can tell from the dead silence how much concentration is going into this. Okay, now we want a shield. Now we want a shield. No! I didn't press... Oh. How high does this go? Wow, this is really quite difficult. Okay, here we go. Okay. Is this the last one now, I wonder? Oh, that makes all the rings on the table regenerate. That makes this feel like it could last forever. Not sure how I feel about. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to let myself fall off the table now because I'm not sure if there's a way to make this end. Cool though. I wonder if the other special stages still show up in this version. So same bosses, or this same boss here. Although again, so free updates, they are there is like a better version of Metal Sonic in that they sort of they realised that an enormous amount of that game, an enormous amount of that boss fight was a bit rubbish. How good is this boss theme though? Smart. Really? Again? Why is he throwing so many bombs? Well, that was messy, but it got the job done. So now on the bottom of the screen I've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Mighty and Ray. So in theory, I want to see some Ray. So So I'm not entirely sure how this works now, because... Or do I have to kill one of them? I don't know. So I'm getting that noise whenever I'm trying to swap when the other one isn't on the screen. Or when I'm trying to swap too much too often. Let's die, let's... Now when you die, do you switch? God. A showcase of how hard it is to die in a Sonic game. Okay, right, here we go. No! For God's sake! I just want to die. Okay, so what happens? Does Tail take over? Okay, Knuckles takes over, okay. So the answer to I want to see Might and Ray is to kill everyone else. Sorry, Knuckles. There we go, right. Let's play as Ray. So Ray can do that. So, okay, so he's got the sort of... Let me tell you something. It's the cape from Super Mario World, is what that is, which is absolutely fine. See, I don't... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to hit that. So it's performed exactly the same as Knuckles' glide or Tails' flying. But if you get to difficult, if you get caught on something. I can definitely see, and it's sort of... Oh, God. Well... Shout out to younger Alex, who was infinitely scared of this section. And I may be about to prove why. Where's the music? Did I only lose rings for that? I'm really confused. I mean, I made it, but I'm... That's a dick move! Screw you! I'm trying to do some cool stuff with this move, but I'm struggling to make it happen. I think I need a lot more practice. But I'm sure it is going to become a real interesting, like, there'll be good speedrun tactics and stuff using Ray's gliding. Anyway, I think that'll do for now. Just in the interests of, you know... I still don't know who I'm actually controlling right now. No, Martin. I like it. I think it seems like a good, solid addition. Sonic Mania was a great game, and in my opinion, a more than complete game anyway. So, you know, I'm not gonna judge too bad for this, which is, you know, let's be fair, it's a pretty simple upgrade. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy to sort of put the effort into playing the game again. I'm sure, my hope is that later levels, because they know who this is for, my hope is that later levels just get mega hardcore. That's cool. You don't have to exactly touch them, you can just sort of get near them because he's so powerful. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a... I screwed it up there, haven't I? If I remember correctly, there's a special stage ring up there. Okay, so so they are still there. They've been moved around and stuff, but there's one off to the corner. Okay, that's good to know. I wanted to know that before I wrapped up, and also I'm struggling to tell myself to wrap up because I love this game and I could happily play it all day, but I do sort of have to. I need to finish reviewing another game. Well, you guys will not get that hot content on VG247.com. I think they'll... Screwed that up, didn't I? There we go. You gotta respect this level design, it's fantastic. I think the dark secret is that Sonic Mania has actually got better level design than most of the original Sonic games. Oh, I don't really want to do this again actually right now, especially because we're almost to the end. Okay. And I think this is towards the boss, and we will end it here. But if you want to see this boss, there's a video of this boss on the channel anyway, from when the original game came out, and it looks like it hasn't been changed for Mania Plus. But yeah, so that is Sonic Mania Plus. Until next time, everyone. See ya.